can see what we are doing in real time. So I'll use dev.port.ng. So in this case, since I'm using a subdomain already, I won't be using this. But in the case where you're using a normal domain name and you want www to also be affected or to also work with this virtual host, then we have to edit this bit as well. So you can be www.ports.com.ng depending on what your case might be. So for this case, I'm going to comment this out. Then we are going to set the document. Root is going to be located in the folder where we created for our user, which is /home/my-web. Then I like to put it in the subfolder of that. So public on HTML. I'm still going to create this folder eventually, which is where our files will reside. And you notice now we are given directory specific what's it called, configuration here. So I'm going to include this here as well. Then I'll leave all this as they are. Then we are going to come back here to change this particular what's it called, this particular option. We're going to change this particular option. So I'll leave this for now. We don't have the information we're going to use for this yet. So we have done most of the basic configuration. Now we are going to configure PHP FPM. So to configure PHP FPM, we are going to go to the PHP FPM configuration directory, which is located here. So inside this particular folder, we have the configuration files for PHP FPM. So we can, when with this current directory, we can see that just a single pool is created, and this pool is currently used for the what's it called, the default Apache configurations. So we are going to create one now. So what I'm going to do basically here is I'm going to copy this into a different file called laravel.conf. Then I'm going to make some edits to it. So I'm going to vi laravel.conf. Then I'll change this to, let's say, web or Laravel, anyone that seems appropriate for you. Then I'm going to scroll down and change the number of things as well. So I'm going to change only the user in this case to my web. Then I'll leave the rest as default. So this is what we are actually looking for. So I'll change this name to Laravel FPM /-my-web or -Laravel, whichever the case may be. The naming convention is actually totally up to you, so you can choose whatever you wish to use. So I'm going to copy this because we are going to note this in our Apache configuration. So I copy this, then I save the file. Then I go back to /etc/apache/site available. Okay, so then I'll edit the Laravel configuration. So I'm going to change this particular part to what I just copied right now. So I'll just paste. Okay, so I think we are good to go with the Apache configuration. Let me see. So I'm just going to write and put this. So like I said the other time, we are going to create the public_html directory. So since we are already getting to the part where we test with the files, so what I'm basically going to do here is I'm going to change the user to the user that we just created. So SU my web will take you to that particular user. Then you should remember the other time when I was trying to change to root, I used SU only. But in that case, we had to use sudo because we were logged in using the Ubuntu user, and the Ubuntu user doesn't have privileges to do all these things normally. So we use the sudo to escalate the privilege to root privilege and run the SU command, which took us to root. But in this case, we are going to log in as my web. So if you check the present working directory for this, okay, it took us to, so if I do cd then I present working directory, then we can see inside /home/web. So what I want to do now is make the reason why I'm logged in before doing this is so that I won't have to manually change file permissions when I'm done creating the folder. So I'm just going to do public _atm. So I think with this, we are going to go with the rest of the configuration. So I will change my directory into public _atm. So you see we have nothing in the folder. So I have a sample Git application we are going to use there. So I'm just going to clone that right away. So I'll do git clone this. So git clone this. Okay, so we have our folder. We have, so if I check pwd, you can see I'm inside the public _atm folder. So we have so let's see what we have inside. Let me just copy and paste. So we can see the files and folders where they are going to be. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to move everything out of this. So just to be sure I have any hidden files. So we are I'll do ls-la. So there should be an AT_access file, I believe. So just like I suspected, we have .env. Then I think inside the public folder we are going to have so unfortunately, I think there is an error in what we did earlier. So I'm going to edit the Apache configuration because for Laravel, I'm showing the, what's it called? Saving the public folder and not really the public _atm. So if I do, sorry about it. So I'll paste this. So we see our AT_access file. So we have to make sure everything moves out of public. So I'm going to move this, sorry. So I'm going to move everything under this into my current working directory. So my dot is specifying the current working directory, or I can specify /home/my web/public _atm. So I could do it this way, I could do it the other way. So let me just do this. So if I do this now, you notice all the files and folders are located, what's it called? Are now on that public _atm. So the next thing I'm going to do now is to, okay, so just to be sure that everything is copied correctly, I'm going to list that folder. Okay, I think just to be sure for the last step. Okay, so we still have some things that are not moved. So I'll just go ahead and move them. So move. So in this case now, it's the hidden files that didn't get moved. So I'm going to include the dot. then start. So it's picking everything with starting with the